Guys, it's time to talk a little bit about hats. American Hat Company. American-made hats at that. Where are these made at, Josh?
Bowie, Texas. Handcrafted in America since 1915.
That's been around a long time.
They are no strangers to the program.
My first hat was actually an American when I was about 10 years old.
Yeah.
Back then, they were in Conroe, Texas, if I remember right.
Yep.
And there was a little bangora.
Yeah.
They're the ones that made that first bangora that I can remember.
They literally are the ones who pioneered the bangora open weave straw technology.
Yeah.
It's been around. They built tough hats. And speaking of tough, that's probably what has made them famous and kept them famous. Build probably the toughest hat in the industry, used by some of the toughest guys in the industry.
That's right. I know guys in the PBR that are wearing American hats.
And really the big deal is they use them because they build really innovative styles that are tough.
Yeah.
And it's something completely unique. So it fits that bill really well.
And I tell you what, I mean, I get some amusement out of it, but they're bringing back some old school styles, and some of the guys in the PBR like Luke Schneider, J.B. Mooney, and some of those guys, some of the crowns on these things, much taller crowns than what we've seen in the last 10 years, creating a whole new style for guys and gals to wear in the hat business.
Unique. Everybody's looking for their own identity.
Definitely.
Something different. And that's where American has really just done a great job helping people identify with something that's different than everybody else. They do a lot of programs in an open crown that you can get and then have us hand crease whatever crown shape you want in it.
Definitely. Now we got a couple of different, they're using some different colors in this.
Yeah.
These are all Panama, right?
All Panama straw.
Okay. And they're using some different color weaves in it?
It is, and it's actually different weave patterns as well.
Okay.
And that, there again, it ties back to a unique look, especially when they start using multiple colors and then a different weaving pattern. It really shows their uniqueness and allows the consumer to portray their uniqueness.
Well, I know right now when you see somebody either walking in the store or across the rodeo arena, you can almost tell which one's American, which one's not.
You can identify.
Exactly. It's branded by just the look of the straw.
Yeah.
So every one of these, Josh, is $20 off.
Yeah.
And you know what else is that, we were talking about the PBR guys like J.B. Mooney. We've also got a new assortment of hat bands, and they're going to graphic some of these beaded hat bands have come back big time.
Everything old is new again.
It is. And we've got several different styles to choose from on PFIWestern.com, whether you want it to be a horsehair, adjustable one or a buckle strap.
Little silver buckle
either
set.
one.
Yeah.
But going back to the hats, the first one basically it came in an open crown, or was it actually pinched?
No, this is actually a crown that American puts in this for us, hand creases in it. A lot of folks will call this a cow track. It's an open crown, then it just has two pretty good sized deep dents on the side. An open weave crown pattern. There again, multi-tonal. It's got a couple of different colors there.
Little ventilation.
Little vent, so it lets some of that heat and perspiration out, little breeze in.
There you go.
This is another unique hat. It's got kind of a gray and white pattern to it in the straw weaving. This is probably what a lot of your bull riders are looking for. They're going back to that flatter, more open brim.
Yeah, I noticed that. The brim on this one's not turned up near as much as what these other ones are.
Yeah, a little flatter shape. And then, like you had referred to earlier, a little taller crown. It's got a little taller profile to it. So, especially on a guy who is not quite as big, they're going to a little taller crown. It gives it just a little more proportioned look. That way they're not wearing a little short, squatty crown.
Yep. Last but not least?
That's a really unique crown. There again, it's kind of a blast from the past. It's not a pinch front, but it's not a straight cattleman, and it's not a squared brick crown. It has a wide base in the back, but then narrows just a little bit in the front.
Right. I like that crown. I can wear that crown.
It's really unique. Multicolored straw there again, open weave pattern in the crown, and then just a 6-line ribbon around the edge there on the base of the crown at the hat band.
Yep. American Hat Company, all $20 off at PFIWestern.com. Get yours there.
Log on to PFIWestern.com to save $20 on all the American straw hats. Plus, don't forget your hat band. Get all the details at PFIWestern.com.